Today on Exploring Scotland's History, we're in the stunning Glen Affric. We're going to have a look at its natural history and its social history, the Battle of Glen Affric. Welcome to Exploring Scotland's History. The Battle of Glen Affric took place away up the far end of Glen Affric. We will discuss the Ross clan. The Ross clan fought for the Hanoverian side in the Jacobite Rising of 1715, and they also took part in the Battle of Glen Affric. Now, if you keep on going as far as you can along Glen Affric and beyond, you will eventually come to the Five Sisters and Glen Affric. The Five Sisters are five very prominent mountains. I will put pictures up at the end of Glen Affric when it is less misty. We got a beautiful day a few years back with stunning snow-capped mountains, and we'll put them up at the end so you can see beyond the glen. As a reward for their loyalty to the crown, William and Robert Ross were given positions as factors over various estates. These estates were Mackenzie of Seaforth, Chisholm and Glenmorrison estates. William Mackenzie, the 5th Earl of Seaforth, was at that time in exile in France due to his part in the risings of 1715 and 1719. So in 1720, the Ross brothers headed out of Inverness with 30 armed men on a tour to collect rents. They went via Bernera Barracks, close to Skye, to pick up another 50 armed men. I'm getting the impression here that to pay the rent wasn't going to be an if, but, or maybe. On their way to Mackenzie of Seaforth's lands in Kintail, they happened upon some other people out on the road. 300 men of Clan Mackenzie and Macrae, they met in Glen Affric. Murchison, who was head of the Mackenzie bunch, was a factor for Mackenzie of Seaforth. He was collecting the rents and sending them to his master, who, like I say, was in exile in France. There was a skirmish, but clearly the Rosses were outnumbered from the start. They headed up the narrow gorge towards Kintail, but Murchison's men ambushed them yet again. William Ross's son and nephew were wounded quite badly at this skirmish as such. Ross realised he was beaten, so he approached Murchison to end the fighting and come up with some kind of a deal. They handed any money that they had thus gathered to Murchison and promised never to be factors again. Murchison even agreed to travel through some thicket with the Rosses. Apparently there was a bloodthirsty clan of Camerons waiting for them. Who knows? William's son, Walter, died of his wounds, and he was buried at Beauly Priory on the way back. I will put a link up to Beauly Priory, which we have visited on this little trip, where we look at Walter Ross's burial place. The government troops had a second attempt at getting Seaforth land. The Battle of Collyban was really indecisive. It's hard to believe on a beautiful morning like this, with wrecks carrying 700 tons of sticks to me, that such bloody battles could take place in such a stunning glen. Sticks, sticks, sticks. Glen Affric holds the 3rd largest area of ancient Caledonian pine woods in Scotland. Many nationally rare or scarce species of lichen grow in the trees in Glen Affric. Glen Affric also is a habitat for Scottish wildcats, otters, golden eagle, capercaillie and many more. The bogs and lochs support a mass of insect life including the rare, brilliant emerald dragonfly. Africa is guarded closely to ensure this habitat thrives. It's a site of special scientific interest and is protected by the International Union for Conservation of Nature. Trees are often thinned using heavy horse as they move more easily in the woods and do less damage. The sheer drop is really mighty close to where we're driving. So that was the Battle of Glen Affric and a look at the stunning natural history in this glen. If you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe and leave a comment. It really helps the channel grow. I would like to thank everyone who donates and supports the channel through the Ko-fi page. The links to social media and Ko-fi are below. Until next time, thank you for watching.